Are you an up and coming professional? Maybe undecided on your path? Or maybe you're just trying to get your foot in the door for your career or occupation. No matter where you are, I suggest for you industry trade conferences. Industry trade conferences are events where like-minded people gather. There is a broad range of types of conferences in many fields, such as robotics, education, investing, and accounting. Their purpose is for connecting businesses together for marketing reasons. In my 20s, when I had 6 years of experience working for a vegetable and fruit production businesses, as well as having my own year's worth of producing my own vegetables for my business, my employers generously provided support for me to attend the Great Lakes Vegetable and Market Expo in Michigan. With hundreds of vendors, I was exposed to many of the newest agriculture production technologies, business marketing strategies, and alternatives to different possibilities of productivity. My attendance at this conference was critical to the choices that I've made. I want you to consider going to an industry trade conference as it will help you get experience in your field and give you new opportunities and perspectives. You should consider going to conferences because they will help you connect with like minded peers, increase your exposure to new topics in your industry, and it will help you stay up to date with the latest changes in technology. Firstly, let's talk about conferences and how they will help you connect with like minded individuals. According to Catherine Sherstrom, who has a PhD in adult education and human resource development, in her article, Making Connections, published professional at professional conferences, published on the ProQuest database in August of 2022, she says, had she not attended a professional conference as a master's student, she would not be a doctorate student today. Sherstrom primarily thanks the conference for helping her meet new colleagues. Also, she is thankful for the information on skills, new products, and hot topics, which increased her understanding and breadth of her field. At conferences, with everybody being together and ready to talk about their interests in their field, gives opportunities for conversations with little distractions and offers better face to face interactions for building strong relationships. According to Megan Powers, who is an experienced strategic marketer and event planner, in her dissertation for her marketing Masters of Arts degree titled Communication at Trade Shows, Face to Face versus Online, published on the ProQuest database in 2014, her analysis of a group of study participants revealed that their preference was for face to face interactions as opposed to online interactions for building strong relationships. Conferences are a great way to meet colleagues and increase your knowledge in your field. And which brings me to my second point. Attending conferences for your specific trade will increase your exposure to topics that are new or advanced in your industry. Attending trade conferences helps people stay up to date with the changing guidelines and regulations, such as being a teacher or an accountant. Attending trade conferences helps people. According to CPA Journal, an 85-year-old literary source that writes on issues of interest to CPAs, publisher and author of its article, Implementing New Standards in Revenue Recognition, Leases and Financial Statements, written in August of 2017. This article references quotes and commentary on a panel discussion at the 16th Annual Financial Reporting Conference. This article shows how beneficial it is to have these leaders together to help share topics in the field and give answers to those industry specific questions from the audience. At conferences, researchers, organizations, and businesses show polished deliveries of their information, representing tons of time preparing to give high quality presentations that reflect positively on themselves and their companies. And by packing tons of information into one place, you're better able to learn and earn more through your industry. We all like earning money, but this reward is not without cost. Some will proclaim that attending conferences could end up costing you more than you get out of it. Trade conferences represent a significant cost for individuals. According to Kelly Murphy, president and founder of Conference Source, and someone who has 20 plus years in experience in event management services, in her article, Trade Show Statistics Benchmarking Success in the Industry, an infographic on the webpage Conference Source, published in July of 2023, she says that the cost of an attendee at a trade conference is between, on average, $600 to $1,000. At this level of cost, many individuals may avoid going to trade shows unless they know someone who's willing to support them. They may want to consider waiting until an employer is willing to pay for it. Costs include tickets, hotel stays, food, travel, and time away from work or away from school studies. And at a conference, if someone's not feeling well or in a social mood, they may not make those meaningful connections that are important to them and what trade shows foster. And this may not be worth the cost for that person to go to the event. Although the costs are significant, you are investing in yourself. And by staying up to date in your industry with the hottest topics, trends, and the newest changes in technology, my final point is by going to conferences periodically, it will help you stay up to date with the latest changes in technology. According to Carrie Blake, who is a Farm Press editorial staff member for the Local Production Information Authority for farmers and producers across California and Arizona, he is author of the newspaper article, Newest Technology on Display at the World Ag Expo, February 10th through 12th. Blake writes that the World Expo is the world's largest outdoor exposition that offers 1,500 exhibitors and brings in over 100,000 people. Here, many competitors come together to show new products, business systems, and services that they offer. Hot topics of the hour are on issues such as California's droughts and how farmers are going to combat a changing climate. And now, to summarize this presentation, the reasons you should go to an industry trade conference is to connect with like-minded peers, to expose yourself to new topics, and to stay up to date with the latest changes in technology. You can easily find conferences online. You just type in your field of interest followed by conferences or trade shows, and by planning well and going to the right conference for you, you can minimize the risks and maximize the rewards. I want you to consider that by going to a trade conference, this will help you get experience in your industry and give you ideas for new opportunities. I know you are all savvy persuaders, and ideally you could find a supporter for your attendance at a trade conference, like a parent or an employer. Likely, industry conferences give you the ability to invest in yourself, and they give you an incentive to travel beyond pure pleasure. I see going to trade conferences as being a fun, unique way to promote yourself and invest in yourself. So go to an industry trade conference and unleash your possibilities and potential. Thank you.